Yesterday, a child came out to wonder.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Megan Victoria. My name is Megan. I'm a pro hair makeup artist, and today, my darlings, we're looking cute. We're looking like so cute right now. So I got a ton of new makeup. It's definitely been a while since I've like really, dove into some new products, but we have a ton of stuff to play with. We have a ton of stuff to talk about. I wanted to do, well, when I started pulling all the makeup, I didn't know what I wanted to do, right? But then I saw it and I was like, this is giving me very like 90s supermodel vibes. And then I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that. And also like, it's Halloween and nobody actually wants to like do anything this year because we can't. So if you want just like a really simple costume, you can just be like a 90s supermodel and like use this makeup look. But she's super cute. I love this look. It's kind of a little bit different than my usual glowy, hoey-ness, but she's super cute. I love her, and I'm actually really into this hair right now. I feel so like hot right now. I'm like, damn, you a bad bitch. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this look. I hope you enjoy all the new products. Let me know what you like, what you're thinking of trying out. Let's chat in the comment box. I'm in a very good mood today, so that's very exciting. Let's see how long this lasts. And without further ado, let us get started. I am so excited to be filming. Oh my god. Okay, so we have so much new makeup. We're gonna get started right away. First thing I'm not grabbing Flawless Filter because I want my skin matte. Can I even say the word without like throwing up? No, so I've worn this foundation once or twice. So this is the new Nars Soft Matte Complexion Foundation. It's gorgeous. I wore this to a wedding last weekend, whatever, and the comments were like, your skin looks amazing, what are you wearing, blah blah blah. So it gives you a very flawless like finish, but it's like gorgeous. So I'm gonna just grab a little bit of this. We're gonna take it and I'm gonna work it into the skin. I like threw this on in like the bathroom. So when I'm saying like this is my first time like experiencing the product, that's more what I mean. Because when I put it on last week, I literally was like in the bathroom and I had like, it was my cousin's wedding, so I got her ready and then I had like half an hour to like get myself like hair and makeup ready. And we pull it off, we do all the things. So I was literally just like throwing this on, but yeah, it's beautiful. I'm like, wow, look how much that covers. That looks stunning. I love the color. The color's really good, eh? All right, you guys know the drill. I don't like to add a ton of foundation, so I do like one thin layer and then we'll build up with concealer, especially when it's matte. Also, I don't know if I remember to say this, but make sure your skin's really well prepped before you do this. I've had moisturizer sit on for about half an hour just so it really like soaks in. Wow, my skin looks so good. Wow, that foundation, stunning. Stunning, stun buns, we love it. Okay, amazing. So, no surprise, we're gonna grab a little bit of our Salmon concealer. I'm just gonna grab it on my sponge, keep it simple. Pop that under the eyes. I'm also super excited to say we have a new concealer to try. So when I said I left my concealer on set, that was very sad, but Dermablend, and you guys know I love Dermablend, sent over some concealers, and I've been wearing this now for a week, and it's friggin' great. It's super full coverage. You really don't need a lot. That's honestly probably enough, like aka too much. And I'm just gonna take it where I need a little help. I feel like as I'm getting older, the darkness around my mouth is just getting like worse and worse. I'm like, this is what we're doing now? All right, fine. All right, so let's just blend this out. And what I love is like when products work well together. So when I used this last weekend, like I noticed that the concealer works really well with the foundation too. But like you're gonna get really stunning skin with this. Like this is not messing around. This is like, flawless, which is great because it goes with our like 90s supermodel theme. If we're still doing that. I never know, because this is the beginning of the video and you've already watched the intro. In the intro, I could say I'm an alien now. Just never know with me. I have a really hard time following a brief. I'm gonna use the Armani Concealer just because it's super light. I don't love this concealer, but like it is super light and I need a little bit of highlighting. So I'm just gonna kind of brighten those areas here. So I've been like, I don't like the concealer. I just really don't like the applicator. The applicator pisses me off to the point where I'm like, I don't even need to use the concealer. But we're just going to do a little lightening and brightening just to lift those cheekbones. All right, I'm gonna use my Bare Minerals 6.5. I think we're finally light enough to use this again. Yep. Damn it, it was fun while it lasted. All right, so we just wanna sculpt in some cheekbones and go just a little bit around the forehead. And again, keep it simple. Just use our sponge. Man, that is such a good color. Like, I don't like getting light, but the fact I get to use this product again makes me happy. Like, it's such a good cheekbone color. How flawless does my skin look right now? Like, this is unreal. Like, wow, wow, wow. Okay, great. So let's do a little bronzer. Oh, wait, no, okay. Can I use this? So Laura Mercier sent over their new honey powder, and actually, like, look how lovely that is. I think I could use that. I don't think I could bake with this, but I think I could just lightly use it, because I've never used their under eye translucent powder, even though, you know, like, the world raves about it. So I'm actually, like, really excited to try it out. So let's do a little bit of an under eye set with this. They also, with the powder, sent over honey cake, and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, I love how creative brands can get with their PR packages. All right, let's try this. I can do that. I just wouldn't use a lot of it. I like how I'm like, let's just pop it under the eyes and see what happens. Oh, I see what people mean though with the whole texture thing of loving this powder. Damn, that looks really good. And like, I don't mind setting my under eyes with a warmer powder because, like, again, it's more just like color correction. And then we'll just go around the nose. Holy, my skin looks so flawless. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna use this more as an overall powder than even like a setting powder. Like, because it is more my skin tone. But that looks beautiful. Oh my god, that's exciting. I'm very excited. I feel very, like, excited with this makeup look. Okay, let's use a little bit of our Buxom bronzer. So I'm gonna just grab it on my big fluffy brush. This is the 175 powder brush. And my chair. Oh my god, my chair. Okay. And I'm just going to lightly dust the perimeter. I haven't pulled this product out in so long, but this is like just one of my faves. This is the Physicians Formula like highlight and contour palette. This shade right here is such a good contour color, and then if you mix it with a little bit of the gray tone, you're really gonna get like a chisel. And I'm gonna run this just right in the hollow of the cheekbone. And like, that is going to like cut it. She's going to be snatched. It's 90s supermodel, like, we need cheekbones. Now a tip with this though is keep the product focused on the back and like lightly bring it in, because you don't want it like really tight, like right around the mouth. You just want it right in that hollow to really just carve out those cheeks. And then I'll just take my big brush and give a light blend. Okay, I have this like cream blush to try out. I'm just nervous how it's going to sit on top of the makeup. I really hope it doesn't ruin things. See, this is the thing, like when I like my makeup, I'm like so scared to like try new things, but we're going to try it. So this is called Pure 59. I'll take it on my little brush. So I'm gonna grab a little product, I'm gonna work it into my hand. Oh, it's like really sheer and pretty, okay. I think this may be okay. Oh, it's really pretty. That's actually like a really nice sheen, because like I didn't really want to use like too much highlighter, so this may actually work really well. So I'm just gonna take my brush and just kind of press it around, and then I'll just take my sponge and push it right in. Oh shit, that's really pretty. I really like that little bit of sheen it has. It almost has like it's like a brown blush with like a pink sheen. Shit, that's cute. Okay, we may take a little bit more than that. So a little bit more. Okay, take a little bit more. Be less scared of it. And I always like to take it into my temple. It also helps with like the whole snatching the face. It's a really pretty color. Then a little sponge action. It's not moving or disturbing the makeup underneath, which is like always the fear. Look at that cheekbone. Guys, we're doing something today. You know what color this reminds me of? It's a Charlotte Tilbury blush. Climax, that's it. Very similar. It's like that reddy brown tone, and it's really pretty. Okay, I'm happy we used that. I was gonna use this other Quo blush, but now that I've used this one, I actually think this looks great. I think people would like this if you like those, like, what is it called? Cloud paint by that brand everyone likes? Glossier. I think that's what it's like. I haven't tried cloud paint, but that's, honestly, I kind of want to put that in my kit. Like, that looks really, it's a very nice finish. Okay, cool. So we did that. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave the face alone for a little bit because she's looking cute, she's doing her thing. We have a little bit of glow from that blush, which I'm loving, but let's move on to the eyes. So I think for this look, to get those like really beautiful like matte tones, we're gonna go into this lovely palette, the Pure Times Kristi palette. It is so fabulous. I've been using it a ton in my kit actually. It's just a great palette and the tones are beautiful. So we want to create a very like matte eye, but I also have this like really fun glittery pigment to play with, so we're gonna see how it goes. I don't know yet. Okay, so let's just prep the eyes with a little bit of concealer. I probably have leftover concealer, but I do want the eyes really well prepped because when you're using matte shades especially, the slip is way less. Like there's more adhesion and there's less like slipperiness to the product most of the time. So you really want your canvas like well prepped. So we're gonna go over with our concealer, and then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder and I'm going to powder down the eyelids. Oh, I'm gonna definitely use this powder. This is great. Wow, I get what people mean by the texture of it. It's like really, really nice. Just smooths everything immediately. Okay, so we're gonna be really careful with how much product we apply because these are hella pigmented. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Copper Boxes, oh my God. And I'm going to take this shade into the crease, but I'm going to keep it above the crease. And we're going to ignore my brows because they're doing crazy funky things. And I'm going to very much just focus on shading my crease. And you'll see how smooth it is, and that is literally because of how much, you know, effort we put into really prepping the eyes. This is so difficult. I have this really pretty color that I really want to use. God damn it. We could just do it. Like it could be like 90s, but then like not. We'll see. God damn it, this sucks. Okay, so that looks fantastic. I'm gonna go into the shade B. I'm not gonna switch a brush. I'm just gonna use the tip of the brush, like literally that little bit. Tap that off, and then I'm gonna use that little tip of the brush to just wiggle right in the crease. I don't really feel like getting out, you know, concealer to create like a whole cut crease moment, so I'm just gonna manipulate the shape of my brush and kind of give me that little bit of a cut crease. Okay, so now, like I said, I don't actually want to do a real cut crease, so I'm just gonna take the shade My Whole Heart, just on a smaller little shady brush. I'm going to pack that on the eyelid, and then I'll just bring that up to meet the crease, and then we've got the look of a cut crease. Super, super simple. All a cut crease really means is that you don't actually blend out where the eyeshadow and the crease meet. So you don't need to do a whole carving with concealer. Just manipulate your shadows into the shape you want and you're good to go. I tried this product out and it's so pretty that I'm like, how do I not use it? Okay, this is what we'll do. This is a Quo. It's like a liquid eyeshadow. Like, look at it. It's so stunning. It's so metallic. We're gonna take it on like a little bit of a fluffier brush just so we get a little bit. And then I'm just going to like almost use it like a glitter. I'm not gonna apply it super opaque. I'm just going to tap it on. Oh my God. Look how pretty that is. Stop it. Like, that is so pretty. Like every bride. Right there. So just again, lightly apply that and blend. Oh my God, how pretty is that? See, it's like 90s meets 2020. Wow, that sounds like such a discrepancy in numbers. And I'm gonna take it into my inner corner because we love a bright inner corner. Okay, that's gorgeous. Okay, so I also, part of this look, I wanted to do kind of like a 90s like smoky liner. So I've got this Color Strike by Maybelline. This is in the shade, I don't friggin' know, Chase, there we go. And it's like a tiny little brush, but I was thinking of doing like a smoky liner moment with it. So I'm gonna take it, because it's so matte but light. Oh, that's really pretty actually. Oh, yes, good. And I'm gonna just line my eyes with this. This is a great way if you want to create like a really simple smoky liner. I'm not gonna wing it out just yet because I gotta figure out the shape of things. Like, how do you get product? Like, do you shake it maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, just shake it and you'll get more product. I love these tones, like a lot. Wow. I feel like this is a really pretty bridal look, actually. It's like a good amount of glam too. So then with that, now that you've kind of created that like little bit of shadowy liner, then gonna take the shade B and maybe, no, we'll keep it to just like this tone. And then I'm going to just stamp this along the lash line just to kind of ground that little bit of liner. But I'm also just going to keep it to the outer corner. So we're kind of creating just a slight gradient, but only on the outer corner just to give it a little bit more lift. And then I'm going to use that shadow to create my wing. But I really want it like smoky and soft, so I'm just gonna kind of let it have its moment just in shadow. That'll keep it nice and soft and blended. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm loving this look, holy crap. I'm gonna take this little shadowy stick, I'm gonna run this under the eye. I think this is like the perfect little bit of warmth and like lining underneath. All right, and then for mascara, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. I lifted my lashes yesterday, so this is why I can, you know, not have to use all of the false lashes. But this mascara definitely gives you the look of lashes. I wore it the other day to test it out, and it did smudge on the bottom, so that's something to be aware of. But on the top lashes it was fine. I just find that there's very few mascaras I can wear on my bottom lashes, so just something to be aware of. So the whole idea with this mascara is you use like the flat side of the wand and you like distribute the product to the lashes, and then you like blend it with the brush. Okay, I'm just going to finish up my mascara. I'm gonna pop on my brows and then we'll move on to the lips, I guess. All right, we are back and we are glam. So one thing that I am no stranger to is brown lip liner. I live for brown lip liner. Unfortunately, I left my beloved Teddy shade on set. I know, I literally left all my favorite things. It's very sad, so I need to collect and do the things. However, we're gonna be using the NYX Lingerie Push-Up Liner in After Hours, so it's a little bit darker than Teddy. We're gonna make it work, we're gonna see how it goes. Ooh, she's nice, that is a good shade. So Teddy is definitely a little bit more neutral, this is a little bit richer, but that's totally cool. Okay, so here's my base. Now what I like to do is I'll blend in the lip liner a little bit. Just with my brush, it just helps soften it and also gives the lips a little bit of a base. I will definitely be using this color more and more. Oh yes. Okay, so when you're at this point, one super easy way is throw concealer in your lips and you're good to go. I want to use some other things, so I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge in Embellished and Empowered Beige. I was like embellished and whatever. And I'm gonna mix this in. I love a lip like this. I actually do so much. Oh Lord, I know it's like a style, but it's a certain taste, but I live for it. I love it. And I'm just gonna blend it together. All right, remember when we talked about concealer? Best friend for a 90s lip. Just, because this is literally how it was done, so there you go. A little concealer, we'll just blend that in. And I think we're gonna warm it up with a nice brown gloss. So these are the, what are they, flitter they're called? Flitter? What are they called? Lifter. Oh my god, I don't know. Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. I literally heard every influencer raving about these, so I had to try them, so I'm very excited. Ooh, that's the color we needed. Just like get rid of that purple tone. Bring it back to brown. Thank you. That gloss feels so nice and so moisturizing. It says it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it makes sense, but like, that feels really good. So we're at this stage. What else is new? We need more bronzer. You like knew that was coming. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with my Laguna bronzer. I'm gonna take this all over. Take the bronzer down the neck. gonna take that little Mercier powder. Actually, I'll take it just on whatever's left over, just with my big brush, just to kind of almost like cut the cheekbones. Also, I think I left my naked powder, like the brightening powder I always use at the set as well. So let me see if I can find something, because I do feel like I want like a little bit of like extra brightness. All right, I do have a little bit of my Nars powder in Eden, so it's a nice bright powder. I'm just gonna kind of pop, as I call it, my little pocket of brightness right under the eyes. And also you can kind of just take it over the bronzer just to kind of, like, you want like that matte kind of powdery look, so it's fine for this. Actually, that's kind of good because it took away a little bit of the shine of the blush, because like I love the blush, but like didn't want all this extra, you know, bronzy glowiness, which is very weird for me to say, but it's good that I have kind of that brownie blush color, and then just a little bit of the Laguna just to not take away too much color. Also, when you lift your brows, then they like to go in weird places when they're not brushed in place. Damn, friends, we're pretty snatched. Okay, let's finish off with some setting spray. All right, this one's like dead, but let's try. That's not doing shit. Oh God. We'll just press that setting spray in, we'll make it work. This reminds me of the actual very first time I got my makeup done, like literally by a family friend, like, I don't know, maybe when I was like 12 or something. And she like did, I'm not gonna say she did this, but like she definitely like put, I remember it was like a more matte face, it was like a brownie lip color. Like this just kind of makes sense to me. Here we go. But this, friends, completes our final look. All right, guys, so there we have it. This is our final look. She is so cute. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.